Horses have been part of human life for thousands of years. They've carried us into battle, pulled our wagons, and now they're our partners in sport, work, and leisure. But with centuries of history comes centuries of stories, and not all of them are true. How many times have you heard someone say, "Don't walk behind a horse or you'll get kicked," or "White hooves are weaker than black ones," or even "Never let a horse lie down because they'll never get up again"? Well, today we're setting the record straight. Some of the most common horse facts passed around barns, books, and conversations are actually myths, and believing them can sometimes do more harm than good. So let's dive in. Here are the biggest horse myths that just aren't true and the real science and horsemanship behind them. Before we debunk, let's ask, why do horse myths exist in the first place? Tradition. Many myths came from old practices passed down without question. Fear. Horses are large, powerful animals. Myths were created to keep people cautious. Storytelling. Tales and sayings spread fast in the horse world, whether true or not. The problem? Myths can shape how horses are treated, trained, and understood. And if we don't question them, we risk misunderstanding the very animals we love. Myth 1. Never walk behind a horse, you'll always get kicked. Truth. Horses can kick, yes, but they don't always kick just because you're behind them. In fact, many calm, trusting horses allow people to walk behind them safely every day. The key is trust and awareness. If you stay close, keep a hand on their rump, and let them know you're there, most horses are perfectly fine. The real danger comes from startling a horse that doesn't know you're behind them. Myth 2. White hooves are weaker than black hooves. This is a classic barn myth. People have long believed white hooves are softer, crack easier, or are less durable. Science says otherwise. Studies show there's no significant structural difference between white and black hooves. The health of a hoof depends on genetics, nutrition, and care, not color. So next time someone blames hoof color for cracks, remind them, it's care, not color. Myth 3. Horses sleep standing up only. Truth. Horses doze standing thanks to a stay apparatus in their legs, but to get deep restorative REM sleep, they must lie down. Horses that never lie down can actually suffer sleep deprivation. So if you see your horse stretched out in the field, snoring softly, don't panic. That's healthy and normal. Myth 4. You have to show a horse who's boss. This one is dangerous. Many old-school trainers believed dominance was the only way to handle horses. The idea was, you must dominate the horse or they'll dominate you. But research in equine behavior shows horses respond best to clear, consistent, and kind leadership, not fear. Building trust, not intimidation, creates safer, happier partnerships. The truth? Horses don't need a boss. They need a partner they can trust. Myth 5. Carrots are the best horse treat. Carrots are healthy, yes, but they're not magical. Horses enjoy many treats, including apples, watermelon, bananas, and even peppermints. What matters most is moderation. Too many sugary treats, even carrots, can cause health issues like insulin resistance or laminitis. So yes, carrots are great, but they're not the only treat horses love. Myth 6. Old horses can't learn new things. Ever heard someone say an old horse can't be retrained? That's not true. While older horses may take longer to adapt, they are fully capable of learning new behaviors, skills, and routines. Patience, gentleness, and consistent training work at any age. Myth 7. All stallions are aggressive. Movies and stories often paint stallions as wild, dangerous animals. While stallions can be more territorial due to hormones, not all are aggressive. With good handling, training, and environment, stallions can be gentle, kind, and reliable. Personality, not gender, determines behavior. Myth 8. Horses only kick when they're angry. Not true. Horses kick for many reasons: playfulness with herd mates, defense against predators or annoyance like flies, pain or fear reactions, Understanding the reason behind a kick is key. It's not always about anger. Myth 9, you should never let a horse graze after riding. Some people insist it's bad for a sweaty horse to graze, but in truth, gentle grazing after exercise can be relaxing as long as the horse isn't overheated or stressed. Moderation and timing matter more than the act itself. Myth 10, horses don't feel emotions like people do. Some say horses are purely instinctive, without emotions. Science proves otherwise. Horses experience fear, joy, curiosity, affection, and even grief. Their emotions might not mirror human emotions exactly, but they are deep, real, and vital to understand. Myth 11, you can judge a horse's age by its teeth. Partially true, but not reliable past a point. While young horses' teeth give good clues, aging accuracy decreases after about 10 years. Horses over 15 can be tricky to judge by teeth alone. Veterinarians use teeth plus other physical signs for better estimates. Myth 12, a horse will always find its way home. Romantic, but not true. Unlike dogs, horses don't have strong homing instincts. Some might wander back by habit, but many get lost. Horses rely on familiarity, not GPS. Myth 13, you can ride any horse if you're a good rider. This is a dangerous myth. Even skilled riders face risks with unsafe, untrained, or unsuitable horses. Good horsemanship is about matching skill level with the right horse, not ego. Myth 14, horses are dumb animals. This one couldn't be more wrong. Horses have excellent memory, problem-solving skills, and social intelligence. They may not solve math equations, but they remember experiences, people, and training cues for years. They're not dumb. They're different. Myth 15, if a horse pins its ears, it's always angry. Pinned ears are often seen as aggression, but they can also signal pain, concentration. Context matters. Myth 16, you should always mount a horse from the left side. Tradition says left side only, but this comes from cavalry days when soldiers carried swords on the left. In truth, horses should be trained to be mounted from both sides. It improves balance and flexibility and makes them more adaptable. Myth 17, blankets keep horses warm all winter. Not always. Horses have incredible winter coats that insulate naturally. Overblanketing can cause sweating and discomfort. Blanketing depends on climate, health, and coat condition, not a one-size-fits-all rule. Myth 18, a horse can't lie down for long or they'll die. Another common fear. Horses can lie down safely for hours. The danger comes from being unable to get up due to illness or injury, not simply lying down. Seeing a horse nap stretched out is usually just a happy horse enjoying rest. Myths may sound harmless, but they shape behavior. Believing horses are dumb, aggressive, or purely instinctual can lead to poor handling, unnecessary fear, or even mistreatment. The truth empowers us to care better, ride smarter, and connect deeper with horses. So, next time you hear one of these myths, remember, not everything passed down in the barn aisle is true. Horses are complex, intelligent, emotional beings, and the more we learn, the better partners we become. What horse myths have you heard? Did you once believe something that turned out to be wrong? Share your stories in the comments. I'd love to hear them. And if you enjoyed this myth-busting journey, make sure to subscribe to Horse Sense. We post weekly videos on horse behavior, training, and the incredible bond between horses and humans. Don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss an update.